I didn't want it from last night's dream. You were there beneath the silver stream. Your voice was soft, the world stood still, a place where time forgets its will.
We floated through a midnight glow where skies hum songs we used to know. Your hand in mine, like woven light, felt too real to say goodbye. Morning light broke through the veil, tore the stars from our quiet trail. The echo of you still in my chest, a fading pulse I can't suppress. My pillow holds a phantom trace of moonlight dust in your embrace. Eyes half shut, I tried to stay, but dreams like that don't ever stay. I didn't want to wake from last night's dream, where nothing hurt and love could breathe. You smiled like you were never gone, and we were right where we belong. The world outside was harsh and gray, but in that dream you chose to stay. No words, just glances soft and deep, that place we only find in sleep. Clouds curled gently round your face, a memory dressed in endless grace. I whispered, don't let go just yet, but the dawn had placed its bet. Every night I close my eyes to find that dream where you're alive. I count the stars, I drift and dive, just to feel your hand in mine. I didn't want to wake from last night's dream, tore the stars from our quiet trail. The echo of you still in my chest, a fading pulse I can't suppress. My pillow holds a phantom air. My pillow holds a phantom trace of moonlight dust in your embrace. Eyes half shut, I tried to stay, but dreams like that don't ever stay. I told the skies in whispered tones, they understand I sleep alone. But when the curtains softly sway, I swear you passed by anyway. I didn't want to wake from last night's dream, where you were more than just a theme. No clocks, no ends, no wrong, no right, just you and me beneath the night. Some dreams are stitched into our bones, they haunt us sweetly, never gone. Last night's dream, you felt so near, like waking cost me something dear. Tonight I'll lay beneath the seams and pray I drift back to that dream. You'll be there and I won't scream. When I wake I'll still believe.
Misty window blur outside, espresso steam begins to rise. Guitar hums with morning's pace, soft in this space.
Vinyl crackle in the air, your jacket tossed across the chair. Warmth, silence start to blend, like songs we played back then. soundtrack for the morning rain.
Espresso glow, slow rewind to colder hands and warmer minds. We said someday, now I know it always smelled like letting go.
Now the cup is almost clear, but still I taste you lingering near. With every note the print shows, I sit inside this espresso glow.
Late at corner in a cafe, steam on the glass like a moonlight. You sip your drink, eyes miles away. I try to find the words to say.
The vinyl skips, the world slows down. Your laugh's a whisper in the sound. We're stuck between a breath and sigh, too shy to ask the reasons why.
Your fingers trace the rim of your cup, like drawing circles around lust. I stir my thoughts with cinnamon and wonder what's inside your head.
Outside, the sky wears shades of blue, the kind that holds a kiss or two. But you just smile like something's gone, and I'm too scared to ask what's wrong. In this rainy day corner of a cafe, I'm reading novels in your gaze. You're the plot twist I can't phrase, but I don't wanna turn the page. The whale skips, the world slows down. Your laugh's a whisper in the sound. We're stuck between a breath and sigh, too shy to ask the reasons why.
Your fingers trace the rim of your cup, like drawing circles around lust. We stir my thoughts with cinnamon and wonder what's inside your head. Outside, the sky wears shades of blue, the kind that holds a kiss or two. But you just smile like something's gone and wonder what's inside your head. In this rainy day corner of a cafe, what kind that holds a kiss or two, the kind that holds a kiss or two. Waiter brings another round, we thank him with our eyes cast down. You say this song reminds me of the trail off soft like drifting love.
My umbrella leans against the wall, it knows we're not going anywhere at all. Each raindrop's like a passing thought of all the chances we forgot.
The candle flickers near your hand, a soft rebellion barely planned. And though our chairs are inches wide, it feels like oceans in your lap.
You say you really should be gone,
Then stay a moment, just one more song.
I nod like that's all fine and right,
But I'm still clinging to this night.
in this rainy day corner of a cafe,
Where glances speak and lips delay, or maybe love too shy to bloom still lingers in this quiet room.
you rise and wrap your coat just so.
I smile and I sing time tomorrow.
You laugh unsure and touch the door like you've been here 100 times before.
You disappear into the gray, but part of you chose here to stay. This table knows this window pane, still holding on like drops of rain. Orange light through linen sway, lemon trees in soft decay, citrus air and thoughts of you. In this bloom I fade into.
Lo-fi beats beneath the vine, melancholy tastes like wine. Dust dust and scent on winding streets where past and present gently meet.
Barefoot steps on ancient stone, but every turn I walk alone. Your voice a ghost in salted breeze, your name still clings to olive trees.
Sun-drenched chords in minor hue, a bloom that's bright but missing you. Grapefruit skies, slow and wide, the kind where longing learns to hide.
Silly and blue,
warm and slow, petals fall when memories grow. Sweet and sad, the summer bends where something starts but never ends.
espresso cool, the midday fade. I trace the lines that time has made. Market sounds and old cafes still echo with your sunlit gaze.
Bitter orange, velvet dust, trusting time but not the trust. Your letters lost in coastal air, but I still look as if they're there.
The sea remembers, holds it tight. Every sigh from day to night, blooming still in quiet grace. In every shade I see your face.
Silly and blue, warm and slow, petals fall where memories grow. Sweet and sad, the summer bends where something starts but never ends. Silly and blue, warm and slow, petals fall where memories grow. Sweet and sad, the summer bends where something starts but never ends. Silly and blue, warm and slow, as if to prove love never falls. Even wilted roots will sing when touched by sun and Sicilian spring.
I left a note beneath your tree. It read, you're still a part of me. The wind picked up, the sky went gold, and that was more than I could hold.
Silly and blue, warm and slow, petals fall where memories grow. Sweet and sad, the summer bends where something starts but never ends. So if you dream beneath this moon, know I'm still lost in Sicilian bloom. A place, a scent, a time, a tune, where I loved you and the summer bloomed. I'll write you down in quiet spaces, in ink that fades between the pages. Each word a whisper I won't speak, folded tight, too soft, too weak.
I feel the truth in silent air. You'll never know it's even there. All these thoughts I can't defend are letters I'll never send.
These are the words you'll never hear, trapped in the fog of all my fear. Still I write and still pretend to send these letters I'll never send. Letters I'll never send.
Your name bleeds through every line, but I erase it every time. Too afraid to let you see the fragile parts inside of me.
So I hide it where dreams bend, and letters I'll never send. Still I write and still pretend to send these letters I'll never send. Letters I'll never send. maybe they'll stay in this cave of could have beens and unsaid things, bound by invisible strings. If you ever wondered why I stayed silent, these are the words you'll never hear. Trapped in the fog of all my fear, still I write and still pretend to send these letters I'll never send. Letters I'll never send.
I hope you feel them somehow. Letters I'll never send.
Cloudy outside my window again, gray smudged skies and a leaking pen. Coffee's cold, but I still pretend I'm not waiting for this fog to end.
Notebook filled with half-formed lines. Time drips slow between the blinds. The world outside in silent mind, while I trace back to better times.
Every day blends into the last. Thoughts of you like shadows cast. I open windows from the past, only to feel the chill rush past.
The light is pale, the air feels still. Moments pass but never fill the spaces where you used to be, now occupied by memory.
It's cloudy outside my window, the sky wears your old shadow. I try to smile but I can't fake when the sky reflects every ache.
Leaves don't move, they just hang low, like the weight I never show.
The breeze forgets to even blow, it's all too quiet for hello.
Hum a tune you used to know, but the notes feel soft and slow, like they're afraid to really go, afraid to echo, afraid to glow.
I don't mind the clouds too much, they feel a little like your touch. Cool and distant, gently near, just enough to keep you here. It's cloudy outside my window, the sky wears your old shadow. I try to smile but I can't fake when the sky reflects every ache. I press my hand against the glass, wonder how long this will last. Your voice still lives in things I pass, like faded echoes from our past.
I don't chase the sun these days, learn to live in silver haze. In every shade your shape remains, still dancing through the window panes.
It's cloudy outside my window, the sky wears your old shadow. I try to smile but I can't fake when the sky reflects every ache. Another mug, another sigh, another cloudy lullaby. Still I sit and don't ask why, just count the raindrops drifting by. Another mug, another sigh, another cloudy lullaby. Still I sit and don't ask why, just count the raindrops drifting by. Scents rise slow like whispered cream, baked inside a drifting dream. Sunset folding into lace, time moves with a velvet grace. Lavender melts into the blue, the breeze hums low, I think of you. Light footsteps echo on the floor, as colors bloom from shore to shore. The air is warm, the mood is sweet, a souffle rise in twilight beat. Bats swirl soft in cotton sound, the sun descends without a bound. Souffle sunset soft and slow, where daylight lingers in a glow. Baked in silence, steeped in gold, a moment too warm to hold. Glass of light on windows wide, the scents exhale, the shadows glide. The skyline yawns in lazy rows, wrapped in dreams the dusk bestows. I light a match, the wick replies, flame dances under sherbet skies. No words, no rush, just skyward bloom, a hush that floats through every room. Like meringue in perfect rise, the sun sinks slow with sweet goodbyes. Its breath still caught in ambient air, like you were once still everywhere. Souffle sunset soft and slow, where daylight lingers in a glow. Baked in silence, steeped in gold, a moment too warm to hold. The air is warm, the mood is sweet, a souffle rise in twilight beat. The night is near, but still I stay inside this fleeting rising day. A breeze begins, the colors fade, but still I taste the love we made. In every sky I'll find the hue of soft sunsets and thoughts of you. Souffle sunset soft and slow, where daylight lingers in a glow. Baked in silence, steeped in gold, a moment too warm to hold. The here's disguise that slowly set, and whispered light I won't forget. Still floating where our colors met, in one last souffle sunset. We did fake, the lights descend. We're not just classmates, not pretend. You take my hand, the DJ slows, and we begin the homecoming glow.
Swirl on polished floors, you're everything I'm leaning toward. Glitter falls like midnight snow, caught up in this homecoming glow.
Confetti in your windswept hair, your smile says you're already there. In every beat I see it grow, this magic called the homecoming glow. You whisper through the 808s,
We'll laugh at this on future dates,
but in this gym the moment slows. We're burning in the homecoming glow. We shine beneath these paper stars, like we belong in neon jars. You pull me close and time says go,
but we're frozen in the homecoming glow.
you wore your dreams that warm my nerves. We met where all the light curves. The bass drops low, then starts to grow, and lifts us through the homecoming glow.
I never danced till now with you, the lights dance too, we're in this groove.
Your hands in mine, the crowd below, but all I feel's the homecoming glow. Confetti in your windswept hair,
Your smile says you're already there.
you in every beat I see it grow.
This magic
Called the homecoming glow.
you perfume light that lingers on. I know I'll feel it when you're gone.
One night can shape the way we grow.
I'll always keep this homecoming glow.
We shine beneath these paper stars, like we belong in neon jars. You pull me close and time says go,
But we're frozen in the homecoming
homecoming glow.
We shine beneath these paper stars, like we belong in neon jars. You pull me close and time says go, but we're frozen in the homecoming glow. They'll turn off lights, they'll pack away, but I'll remember every sway. Our shadows cast a perfect show, two souls inside a homecoming glow. The music ends, but still we sway. You look at me, I look away. No words, just light from head to toe, still shining in that homecoming glow. A mirror ball reflects your face. This is our slow dance outer space. Your eyes, your laugh, all soft and low, lit only by the homecoming glow. A mirror ball reflects your face. This is our slow dance outer space. Your eyes, your laugh, all soft and low, lit only by the homecoming glow. The mirror ball reflects your face. This is our slow dance outer space. Your hands in mine, the crowd below, but we're firm in the homecoming glow. The mirror ball reflects your face. This is our slow dance outer space. Your eyes, your laugh, all soft and low, lit only by the homecoming glow.
Cafe corner, window seat, drum taps crisp, the rhythm sweet. Steam curls up, the day's complete. Inside this almond Biscotti beat. You hum a tune, I'm not alone. The beat is low, the vibe is strong. Crunch and charm in every line, a melody that tastes like time. Your voice is soft like roasted notes. It dances through the synths and quotes. You dip your biscotti slow and true, and everything just mellows through.
No rush, no plans, just golden sound. Lo-fi loops that spin around. Each chime a pulse, each sip a spark. We linger in this glowing art.
No rush, no plans, just golden sound. Lo-fi loops that spin around. Each chime a pulse, each sip a spark. We linger in this glowing art. Almond Biscotti beat so fine, crisp and mellow, smooth as wine. A little groove in every bite. We chill beneath the morning light.
You're drawing foam with lazy swirls. My heartbeat hums in cozy curls. Your smile lands like powdered snow, and 𝐏𝐥𝐚𝐲𝐥𝐢𝐬 just lets it flow.
Vanilla breeze and toasted air. The morning feels like we're not there. Just beats and crumbs and caffeine heat. Still vibing with that subtle beat.
We don't need bass that shakes the floor, just gentle tones and cafe lore. A clinker sip, a shared retreat. This table is our hidden street.
Almond Biscotti beat so fine, crisp and mellow, smooth as wine. A little groove in every bite. We chill beneath the morning light. The song might fade, but will remain in every cup, in every refrain. A groove that makes the silence sweet, in every almond echo deep.
So next time skies feel gray and long, I'll press play on our little song and taste again that moment fleet. Our shared
Almond Biscotti beat. Almond Biscotti beat so fine, crisp and mellow, smooth as wine. A little groove in every bite. We chill beneath the morning light. Let's stay right here, no plans to leave. Just soft percussion, soft belief that love is warm and sometimes fleet. Like one more almond Biscotti beat. Dust on the shelf, I pull it down. That blue hardcover cap and gown. A coffee ring, a folded page. And just like that, I'm back that age.
freeze frames
From another time, crooked smiles, fluorescent shine. We didn't know we'd someday age, but we're forever on this yearbook page.
freeze
strong. That corner pick, your braces grin. You signed it, stay the way you've been. A locker note, a hallway stage. I feel it all in this yearbook page.
That corner pick, your braces grin. You signed it, stay the way you've been. A locker note, a hallway stage. I feel it all in this yearbook page.
You circled hearts beside my name. I didn't see it then, what a shame. The bell rings on, but not with rage. Just softness from a yearbook page.
It's Polaroids in fading light. Tape down dreams in black and white. Still hear our laughter through the haze. Each memory held on this yearbook page.
Our teacher's tie was always loud. We joked too much, we made her proud. The margins filled with words we trade. They live again on this yearbook page. You wore a crown, I wore my nerves. We danced like life had no reserves. So much we didn't know would change, but not the smile on that yearbook page.
I turn it slow, I take it in. That final spread, all grins and wind. The future wide, we look so brave, not knowing what the world would save.
It's Polaroids in fading light. Tape down dreams in black and white. Still hear our laughter through the haze. Each memory held on this yearbook page.
A cap toss froze, mid-air for good. That summer sun, our neighborhood. You wrote don't change, a sweet cliche. Still perfect on that yearbook page.
I wonder now, where you have gone. Are you still loud? Do you sing that song? We all moved on, but here we stay, still framed inside this yearbook page.
It's Polaroids in fading light. Tape down dreams in black and white. Still hear our laughter through the haze. Each memory held on this yearbook page.
I closed the book, but not the smile. I'll flip it open in a while.
You showed up like a misplaced rhyme, out of step but right on time. I laughed too hard, you blinked too slow, and somehow that's how great things grow.
You said the moon looked kinda fake. I spilled my drink, made my own quake. But in that mess, the moment spun. Two weird hearts caught in the sun.
You hum a song that has no name. I nod along, I do the same. Your shoes don't match, your smile does, and every flaw is just because.
You draw on napkins, lose your keys. I trip on thoughts like autumn leaves. But all the wrongs feel right with you, like colors mixed that shouldn't hue. Strange and wonderful, that's us. Magic made of midnight dust. Not a story, not a rule, just two hearts breaking every tool. You talk to dogs, I talk to stars. We both avoid loud downtown bars, but somehow we still crash and cling, in tune with every offbeat thing. Your voice feels like a turning page. Your laugh's a storm I can't quite gauge. And every time you blink, I swear, the world resets with lighter air. Strange and wonderful, that's us. Magic made of midnight dust. Not a story, not a rule, just two hearts breaking every tool. song that has no name. I'm not alone, I do the same. You hum along, I do the same. You are my fear, you are my song. Strange and wonderful, that's us. Magic made of midnight dust. Not a story, not a rule, just two hearts breaking every tool. We don't fit and that's the truth, like neon signs on ancient roofs. But in your eyes I found the proof that love's supposed to be uncouth.
So take my hand and let's get lost in crooked paths at any cost. I'd rather wander far from plan if it means I'll still get your hand. Strange and wonderful, that's us. Magic made of midnight dust. Not a story, not a rule, just two hearts breaking every tool. So here we go, a wild new page, unwritten lines, an honest stage. In this chaos loud and beautiful, I found something strange and wonderful. No map, no script, no clean design, but still we find a permanent line. But still we find a permanent hope. You are my fear, you are my fool. No map, no script, no clean design, but still we find the perfect line between the chaos and the calm. You are my fear, you are my song. That's the truth, like neon signs on ancient roofs. But in your eyes I found the proof that love's supposed to be uncouth. The light been soft on the wooden floor, silhouettes leaning on a closing door. Baths held long like a sacred vow. We only speak with silence aloud.
The glance says more than words today. Your eyes won't let my thoughts drift away.
Harder than the ticking clock. This room is where our secrets unlock.
Your voice a whisper near my skin, like leaves outside that never begin
To fall too loud, they barely show. You say it all in undertow.
I trace your shadow on the chair, and you pretend there's nothing there.
But every pause you let slip through says more than anything you do.
In a room that hides everything the daylight denies, we're speaking low so hearts won't break, and words we never dare to make.
Laugh that on me with your eyes, as if the sun might actualize.
It's not like I don't feel the weight, but truth comes slow and never late. I think we're more when nothing's said, your shoulder brushing past the bed.
The space between is filled with light. We orbit close and pulling tight.
One phrase could end or start it all, but silence holds us in its thrall.
Like lovers too afraid to touch, we almost speak, it's almost too much. Your voice a whisper near and here, the tremble in your voice so near. We're balancing on whispered threads, the things unsaid still in our heads. When you pretenders start it all, but silence holds us in its thrall. Like lovers too afraid to touch, we almost speak, it's almost too much.
I trace your shadow on the chair, it leaves outside that never begin
To fall too loud, they barely show. You say it all in undertow.
I trace your shadow on the chair, and you pretend there's nothing there.
But every pause you let slip through says more than anything you do. Another night, the same low glow. We almost let the feeling show. But just before the dawn arrives, we fold the truth and both survive.
Now here we are, still half unknown together, but the daylight denies.
We're speaking low so hearts won't break,
In words we
never dared to make.
Ceiling stares, it doesn't blink. I'm tangled in the things I think. The room is quiet, but not my head. I speak to ghosts beneath my bed.
Pillow holds my every word, soft confessions barely heard. I mumble truth like lullabies and float through all my
What if skies? I ask myself what I've become. The dreams I chase, the things I run. The voice I hear is not always kind. It echoes loud inside my mind.
Am I enough? I ask again, and answer soft like it's pretend. My thoughts curl up beside my face, like shadow doubts I can't erase. No one hears, just me and all my inner fears. I whisper love, I whisper pain, and let it fall like midnight rain.
I count the stars behind my eyes, while wondering who still hears my cries. The silent talk, my quiet art. I stitch my truth in every part.
The ceiling fan just hums along, a gentle rhythm for what's wrong. Each word I say just floats and dies inside a room where no one tries. Sometimes I sing just to feel real, to match the weight of what I feel. A single tear, a hidden sigh, and all my secrets passing by. No one hears, just me and all my inner fears. I whisper love, I whisper pain, and let it fall like midnight rain. The pillow's warm, it knows my tone, it never lets me feel alone. It listens soft, it never speaks, but always hears the parts I leak. I tell myself you did your best, though doubts still curl beneath my chest. I press my face and close one eye, still talking low, not asking why. Ooh. No one hears, just me and all my inner fears. I whisper love, I whisper pain, and let it fall like midnight rain. Will morning come and make it right, or steal away my fragile night? I only speak when no one sees, and plant my hopes like quiet seeds.
So if you hear me in the dark, these pillow talks are where I start to learn the shape of who I am in whispered tones without a plan.
So if you hear me in the dark, these pillow talks are where I start to learn the shape of who I am in whispered tones
Without a plan. Left a note in locker 23, folded corners drawn in Sharpie. A little sun, a little smile, just to make your day worthwhile.
You always find it after math, a silly joke, a heart I have, disguise my care in paper lines, in between the bells and times.
I write your name in bubble font, with puns and doodles you might want. Today it's flowers, yesterday stars, tomorrow aliens and candy bars.
We don't talk much, just a glance, between the classes, books and chants. But still I leave that folded truth, a locker whisper just for you.
Locker notes, neon ink, a little cheer, a little wink. You might not know just what they mean, but they're the best part of routine. Locker notes, between the noise, a quiet gift, a silent voice.
It's just a high five on a page, a secret secret smile in the locker cage. Sometimes a pun that makes no sense, sometimes a quote, sometimes defense.
From boring days or harder stuff, the world gets weird, the halls get rough. But every time there's something small, a piece of hope behind the wall. Maybe someday you'll write back a scribbled line on paper scrap. Till then I'll keep the letters going, even if you're never knowing. Locker notes, like Polaroids of moments shared, of silent joy. Little timestamp bursts of light that help us both get through the night. Locker notes, no grand design, just lucky hearts between the lines.
The final bell, the rush begins. I slip the note with looping pens and walk away like it's routine, but hope you read what's in between.
Maybe next week, maybe never, but I'll keep writing just forever. Cause kindness comes in tiny folds, and locker notes are brave and bold. Locker notes, a silent thread of what I meant but never said. And maybe they're just daily art, but every word comes from the heart. Locker notes, no regret, the best little secret we've never met.
So if you ever stop and find a silly rhyme or doodled line, just know it's more than passing time.
It's me saying hey between the chimes. So if you ever stop and find a silly rhyme or doodled line, just know it's more than passing time. It's me saying hey between the chimes.
Couch is cold, the room's too wide. Echoes crawl along the quiet side. Coffee stains on broken days, filling time in hollow ways.
Blank TV glow, shadows fall. Every corner whispers small. Your laugh used to fill this place. Now it's just an empty space.
Muted talks inside my head, replay things I never said. Sinking deep in cotton gray, hope's a thread that fades away.
Window cracked, the night breathes in. The outside world, a fragile skin. Craving touch but numb instead. Room feels heavy, painted red.
Empty spaces filled with ghosts, lonely echoes, silent hosts. Cushions hold the shape of you, fading slowly, nothing new.
Calendar hangs like a sigh. Days drift by, they multiply. I sink into the fabric folds. All these feelings getting old. Every lamp, a hollow sun, lights up no one, just undone. Flicker scenes in broken frames, filling air with shattered names. If I spoke, would the room hear? Would the walls absorb my fear? Or would they answer back the same, with empty echoes of your name?
Empty spaces filled with ghosts, lonely echoes, silent hosts. Cushions hold the shape of you, fading slowly, nothing new. These walls, they used to pulse and sing. Now they hum of nothing things. Living in a room of past, praying this won't always last.
Footsteps in a memory haze. I'll move slow through yesterday's maze. TV on but no one's near to laugh or cry or even hear.
Empty spaces filled with ghosts, lonely
the shape of you, fading slowly, nothing new. Tonight the couch will cradle me in scenes of old imagery. Maybe in the silent night I'll let it hold me extra tight. Empty spaces empty me, lost inside the sea. Flick the switch, the lights go down. In this quiet I might drown.
We loved in the wrong time, that much is true. The right kind of feeling with no place to bloom. The seasons were kind, but the timing was not. And we built a forever that the years forgot.
Your hand in mine fit like a rhyme, but fate was deaf, or deaf with time. We whispered dreams behind closed eyes, too scared to chase, too proud to try.
You had your plans, I had my pride. We stood together, side by side. But somewhere in the in-between, the world rewrote our tender scene.
Our hearts beat soft, but out of sync. One reached too far, one feared the brink. We never fought, we simply paused, until the silence turned to loss. We loved in the wrong time, like pages from a misread line. The feeling stayed, but paths moved on, and what we had now lives in song.
I see your face in quiet crowds, in quiet notes, in softened sounds. I hear your name where no one speaks. It finds me most when I feel weak.
I wonder if you ever sit and think of what we almost lit. A flame too soft for wind and tide, a truth we never let collide.
Would it have worked a year too late?
Or if I hadn't closed the gate, would you have stayed or still moved on? Or were we just a perfect wrong?
We loved in the wrong time,
like midnight sun that didn't shine.
we touched the edge
Of something real, but couldn't give ourselves to feel.
No fault to name, no one to blame, just broken clocks that played our name. And though I smile, it haunts me still, the love that bowed to time's own will.
I carry it, both light and deep, a memory I'll always keep, a quiet truth I won't outgrow, a love that came too soon to show.
So if you wonder, just sometimes, if love was ours in other lives, the answer's yes, without a doubt. We loved in time that time left out.
Didn't knock, didn't make a sound, but somehow you were all around. And thoughts I swore were were safely kept. You showed up soft while I still slept.
Quiet chord, a breath too long. You turned my silence into song. No RSVP, no planned request. Still you moved in,
I'm uninvited guest.
you live inside the smallest things. The way my phone hums when it rings, the echo in a cup of tea, the space beside where you should be.
I live inside the smallest things. The way my phone hums when it rings, the echo in a cup of tea, the space beside where you should be.
You settle in with no regret. I fold the thoughts you won't forget. My heart became your makeshift room, and feelings bloomed
In quiet bloom. Uninvited guest but you stay. Curled in corners I never made. Didn't ask but I said yes to the ache of your soft uninvited guest.
The dust has danced where we once sat. I hear your voice in this and that, in every pause, in every key. You're here though you're not next to me.
You didn't knock but found your place among the shadows I embrace. And now I breathe you in and out, like doubt disguised as sweet devout.
Maybe love arrives this way, not loud, not sure, with no delay. It camps inside a restless chest, a stranger turned
Unspoken guest, uninvited guest but you stay. Curled in corners I never made. Didn't ask but I said yes to the ache of your soft uninvited guest.
Now when I write, I feel you there, between each line, between each air. The name I never planned to keep still tucks me in before I sleep.
So maybe I won't chase you out. Some feelings grow without a shout. And even if you're just a thought, you're every line I never fought. Uninvited guest but you stay. Curled in corners I never made. Didn't ask but I said yes to the ache of your soft uninvited guest.
So stay a while if you must, in the quiet, in the dust. You may not be here as a guest, but you live in me like all the rest.
We sit on driftwood, shoulder to shoulder. The sky grows soft, the waves roll over. But something still hangs in the space, between a glance, between a face. You laugh, I nod, we almost touch. But don't, afraid of too much. The ocean sings in quiet blue, but I just hear the space from you.
Your hand near mine, but not quite there. The salt is thick, the evening fair. We talk like nothing's left unsaid, but words just circle in my head.
Your hand near mine, but not quite there. The salt is thick, the evening fair. We talk like nothing's left unsaid, while words just circle in my head. I feel the pull, you feel it too, but both of us pretend we're cool. I smile at things you never meant, and wonder where the silence went. Can we be closer than this, between the breeze and effortless? A breath away, but worlds apart, still hiding pieces of the heart.
Your voice drifts soft like harbor lights. It calms the waves but stirs my nights. I wish you'd say what's in your eyes, the part of you that never lies. I lean your way, you lean back slow. A rhythm neither one will show, like tides that never quite align. We orbit what we never define. We're here, but still in separate skies. Two hearts in to try to say the words, to not ask why, to bridge the space with more than near, and pull you into now from fear. You look at me, your eyes hold still. I feel the break, I feel the thrill, and in the hush between the waves, I almost speak, then hope behaves. Can we be closer than this? Between the breeze and everness, a breath away, a worlds apart, still hiding pieces of the heart. So here we are, not far, not close, still waiting on what matters most. And though I aim for one small kiss, I ask, can we be closer than this?
Pull the blinds, lock the day, shut the noise of streets away. Couch becomes my safest place, echo soft inside my space.
Talk to me, I talk right back. Conversations fill the cracks. World out there is far too loud. Here I'm floating on a cloud.
Mugs of tea and paper stacks, singing songs to vinyl cracks.
Me and me
In harmony, silent chats and
company. Barefoot walks on wooden floors. Imagination opens doors. Windows closed but thoughts still fly. In my head the sky's still high.
stay home where the quiet speaks. Tell myself the words I seek. Outside storms can roar and spin. I'll stay safe inside my skin.
Talk to mirrors, tell them tales. Paint my dreams in pastel veils. Kitchen stage, the room's the crowd. I clap soft but feel it loud.
Pillow forts and candle nights, reading books in fairy lights. Every breath becomes a song in this world where I belong.
If the world should knock too hard, I'll stay dancing in my yard. Every step a quiet cheer for the voice I found right here.
Stay home where the quiet speaks. Tell myself the words I seek. Outside storms can roar and spin. I'll stay safe inside my skin.
Clouds may gather past my wall, but I won't let them make me small. Stay inside my woven dreams, drown the chaos in moonbeams.
Cup of warmth between my hands, I conduct my solo bands. Living soft, my fight to turn the noise into light. Stay home where the quiet speaks. Tell myself the words I seek. Outside storms can roar and spin. I'll stay safe inside my skin. Pull the blinds, let the night hold me close in amber light. Conversations never end when yourself becomes your friend.
Stay home, the world can wait. In my heart I decorate with the quiet, soft and free, building peace inside of me.
Afraid I need a place where shadows still remember your face and
plan. Like muscle memory took my hand. The streetlight knows what we once had. It flickers soft, a little sad.
You used to wait by that old gate, where laughter slipped through something great. We never said what we both knew. The flickers soft, a little sad. Now ivy clouds where we once stood, and time rewrites when things it should. I breathe you in, just faint, just fast, like perfume from a fading past. Passing by the alley near your place, where we drew stars with sidewalk grace. Now echoes hum beneath my shoes. The love once lived, now just a bruise.
Still reflects the sky. Same angle we once kissed goodbye. I catch a flicker from the blinds and wonder if you think of mine.
I don't go there to feel the pain. It's just the way I ride the train. I glance and drift and almost smile, but only stay for just a while.
If I called out, would you reply? Or would the walls just let it die? That alley holds a quiet truth, that ghosts don't age like we do.
The tune we used to share, the one you claimed was light as air. It plays and loops inside my mind. Each time I pass, I press rewind.
I won't pretend I've let it go, but I don't linger like before. I walk, I glance, I don't look twice, but something aches in that device.
Passing by the alley near your place, I see the love I can't replace. Not strong enough to stop and stay, but too attached to look away.
So if you see me walking past, no, it's not just the train tracks. It's memory pulling on my pace as I pass the alley near your place.